You know what I'm saying? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? YouTube, just chilling here. It's crazy to me that everybody want to be in love. Everybody want to have that special someone in their life. But no one want to do the things that it takes to keep that special one in your life. You know? Blue, what are you back there doing? Stop acting crazy, boy. But it's like with this Cam Newton thing. You know what I'm saying, baby? I want the people to know that there's a woman in the audience. Can you say hello? Hello. Okay. Something wrong with y'all because all Cam Newton said was the kind of woman that he choose for himself. He would want to cook dinners for him, organic meals. And if I'm not mistaken, he's a professional athlete that they have to stay under 2 to 5% body fat. They have all these nutritional supplements that they have to take because they can't eat regular, processed food like we have to eat. And they also get checked by doctors daily. I played all sports. Stop, girl. This is Willow, y'all. She want all the attention. All right, you ain't got to bite me, girl. So, and I was always taught that the way to a man's heart is his stomach. But you women, I'm sorry, some of you women got upset because this man said for him, he choose a woman that cooks and do things like that. And everybody got upset. But I want to see all these women that got upset. I would really love to have a look at y'all children. Because I bet they in fast foods every day. It's crazy. Y'all lost y'all mind. How the hell you don't want to cook? My wife had what, 5? How many degrees you got? 5, 6 degrees? Major degrees. And she still cook. We don't see nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I cook. Y'all sick. How you gonna keep a man and you don't want to cook? What are you gonna feed him?
That's that feminist movement.
Say it louder, baby.
I said they're not sick. That's that feminist movement. They didn't trick you out of your womanhood.
My wife said that y'all been tricked out of your womanhood by the feminist movement. And I agree with that totally. And the reason I agree with it is because we were sitting at the bar, our outside bar, talking one night. And there was a group of women out there, a few of my wife's friends and they next door neighbors, her friends. We all sitting out there talking. And I said, some of you women really need to stay in your place. So everyone started, giving their own opinions, or it really wasn't their opinions, it was their statements. They were snapping on me. And they asked my wife, why you not saying nothing? Because your husband here? She said, no, I'm not saying nothing because I love my place. And they got quiet. You could hear the rats running in the alley. It was that quiet. And so she started explaining. See, the problem is there's a place for everybody. When a child is misbehaving, don't we tell them stay in the child's place? If I'm your man and I have responsibilities to take care of you and the children, then don't I have a place to be in? Well, why when we tell a woman to get in a woman's place, it's always a problem? Could it be that you don't really know your place? You're the second self of God. That's a highly supreme place. And you want to deny that. You don't want to cook for your man to keep him home, basically, because if you're not cooking, guess what? Someone else is. And I doubt if it's Wendy's.
It's called the cleanup woman.
It's called the cleanup woman, my wife said. And if you don't act right, guess who's going to be cleaning up? It won't be you. Well, R. Kelly say, someone will be wearing your shoes. Come on, y'all. This is crazy. You don't want to do what? What if the man said, okay, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to take out the garbage. I don't want to pay the bill.
What if the man said, I don't want hair weave. I don't want false eyelashes. I don't want a fake butt.
But then that's why he got in trouble, because he chose to say the type of woman that he would like to be with.
That's his preference, just like women. We all say the same thing. We don't verbally say it. We size a man up. Oh, he don't have this. He does it.
The key word, what you say?
Size up.
No.
What?
Women.
Yeah.
This is a black man, professional black man that's a millionaire.
Yeah.
He can't say nothing about what he want.
The ones who speaking out, the so-called women that speaking out are the so-called feminist women, or women who can't get a goddamn man, or women who don't want a man secretly.
And most of the people that I've seen speaking out are not even married.
Yeah,
So,
whatever.
Right.
I'm gonna leave this topic alone.
Okay. But it's good to have a woman's input.
But there's too many damn women that's dumb these days.
Yes, and that's coming from a woman.
On my goddamn nerves.
Oh, and that's coming from a professional woman. Something is wrong with y'all. We grow our own food. We can our food. We cook. We make our own bread. We make our own spaghetti sauce. We make everything at home. Her and I work together. Is that the reason why you can't keep a man? Because you don't know how to work with a man? You so used to being by yourself to the point where you, not because you really choose to be by yourself, you would say that, but it's not a choice. You make it your choice, but you really lonely and you don't trust nobody. And basically, you don't trust yourself. So you reflect that out toward others and you don't want to be bothered. So the thing is I don't want a man. You want a man and you need a man, but you want a man that you can control. And that's not a man at all. That's like my wife. She's been waiting all her life to get out of her parents' house to get independent, get married, do the things that you do. For a man to tell her where she can and cannot go, that's crazy. I don't tell her where she can and cannot go. I suggest to her sometimes where I think she should go, but it's her choice. End of the day, I'm the man of the house, but who controls the temperature gauge? You can control the house all day long, but if your wife temperature gauge is on high, your friends can't come over, your family members can't come over, and guess what? Your ass don't want to be there. You will go to the garage or find something to tinker with your car, anything, because the temperature gauge is turned up on high. But when it's turned down on cool, then hey, she come to the door and your friend comes, come on in, sit down, you want something to drink? See, so who really controls what? Stop being fooled by these people that say the woman should not be able to speak out. You know, she should be able to speak out. She should be able to tell you how she truly feels without repercussions and some kind of revenge coming. But at the same time, a man should be able to tell you what the hell we want. It done got to the point where we can't even suggest what we want in a woman. We wrong for that.
A majority of women, I want a millionaire. I want a man that has this job. I want a man that has a certain kind of income. I want a man that got a house. I want a man established. What are you bringing to the goddamn table?
A stripper pole, sex. I look good on your arm.
I could go, Lord have mercy, forgive me.
I'm just saying, this is how they thinking most of them.
I can go get someone and clean them up and be less of a, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Well, I mean, it's just the way it is now. So now, we looking at it like, hey, if a black man say, hey, I don't like spaghetti, he going to hell. It's the black man's fault. It's Putin's fault. Who else? It was Saddam's fault. I mean, we crazy.
And to clear it up, I only have my dissertation left. Okay?
See? And she cooked. She's from the South. She love to cook. And I love it. I cook too. I don't understand why there's a problem when a man when a black man speak out and say what he like and what he doesn't like. Are you saying that we have no right to speak out about nothing? Just shut up? Like y'all tell Kwame Brown and other basketball players, shut up and dribble? Football player can't take a knee. We can't do nothing. If that was Tom Cruise that got on Oprah Winfrey Show and said what he wanted in a woman, how would you all react? You'd be like, oh, Tom, you would try to be that type of woman. Yeah. But when a black man speak out and say it, he's wrong, he's attacking women, that's crazy. Don't you women speak out all the time about what type of man? My wife just said it. I want a millionaire man. I want a man that look this way, drive that way. He got to have a six-pack. You know, he got to have nice muscles. He got to do all these things. But what do you bring to the table? I don't want a weave. I don't want phony nails. I don't want implants. I want a false ass. I don't want that. I want all natural, organic. Is there something wrong with that? That's my preference. If you are not like that, then I'm not talking to you. Just like you say when the rappers say bitches. What you say in the club, when you jam into it, you say, oh, he not talking about me. Right. So I'm not talking to you. If you don't cook, if you don't clean, if you don't keep yourself up, I'm not talking to you. We're not in the same tax bracket. Put it that way. So I just wanted to say a few words on that because it's crazy. You know, we need to stop this. Black men need to stand up. And instead of fighting, I keep saying this, instead of fighting one another on YouTube for these views, put our views together, put our subscribers together, put that down on paper. Look at those numbers and see how many people that we are connected with and touching with these airwaves. So imagine if we come up with a united front and we come together as a united front and we not only pool our resources, but we use our, you get it? Our connections. Like if something going on in Africa, something going on in Canada, something going wherever, we got friends everywhere. So all we have to do is tap into that, use these airwaves, and we have our own international news station that we can get news direct. We don't have to worry about them lying to us on not social media, well, they lie here too, but on the media. They lie. Mainstream media, they lie. Everyone is lying to us. So, but we have phones in our hands. We could do more than play Candy Crush or get on YouTube and fight one another. We can use this in a very powerful way. We got rappers. Don't you know when a rapper speaks, it go all around the world? And you can go to Japan and somebody that don't speak English got on a Jay-Z shirt and rapping Jay-Z songs. So imagine if we come together as an international united front and use our connections to talk to one another and bring information that they're blocking out on mainstream media. We don't have to listen to these different talking heads on Fox and CNN and, you know, all the black people that done sold us out, but they get on the news and then they talk about certain things to get us to sway us to go the way they want us to go, change the narrative. But it's up to us. Let's get ourselves together. Let's stop fighting. Let's stop attacking black men for speaking their minds. You know, for years you told us speak up. You know, that's the problem. Black men don't speak up. We don't talk. You know, and then when we start talking, you attack us. So it seems like the only time we get attention is when we burn shit up. So, God bless y'all. I just wanted to talk to y'all and say I'm with Cam Newton. Whoever don't like it, that's on you. God bless you. Peace. Terracon.